Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing another cubing video on the Professor's Cube, or you could say the 5x5x5 cube. Now, I also thought this was a really difficult cube, but once you get the hang of it, it's not that bad. So what we're going to be doing today in this lesson of the Professor's Cube, we are going to be not solving the white center, which is this 3x3 shape, which 3x3 means this 1, 2, 3, these 3 squares, and then these 1, 2, 3 squares. It's like an array or a grid. It has 3 rows and then 3 columns. That's how you could think of it. So we're making 1x2s, so that'd be 2x1s. That'd be 2 rows, 1 column. That's how you could think of 3x1, 2x1, 2x3. That's what I mean. So we're going to be creating this yellow center, or the yellow 3x3, which is in the center of that side. Now, the only difficult part about this is that we have to make sure we do not wreck the 3x3 white center while creating this 3x3 yellow. So let's get to it. Okay, so here we have the cube. Not scrambled, just a plain old cube. I just solved this like about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, it takes me like about half an hour to solve this. I mean, I guess the only hard part at the very end is the edges. Center's pretty easy. So let's just get to scrambling this cube, which is probably the easiest part. And let's just resolve this white. And that's the one reason we are doing that is so we can just get a small refresher. Here we have this corner, here we have this edge, and it's part of this 3x3 center. We're going to bring them together. We made a 2x1. And all we have to do, bring it up. Now, we can also find another edge, which is right here. We're just going to twist that so it can come all the way here without just taking that out of the range of motion so it doesn't wreck it. Bring that all the way there. And right now, what we can do is take this out, twist this face, twist this face so it's aligned, and we can just move it. And look at that. We have this 2x2 square. Now let's make another 2x2. So here we have a corner, here we have an edge. It's already aligned. That's actually kind of lucky. So here it's one away, here it's one away. All we have to do is twist it. Oh no, that's broken. Actually, no, it's not. Oops. It was out of the range of motion, and that is what we needed. So now if we bring it here, oh, well, it's not where we want it. That's why we're going to have to make this vertical. So it's vertically aligned instead of horizontally aligned. Vertical is up and down, horizontal is left to right. Now if it's vertically aligned, all we have to do is twist it. And we have the 2x3. Now, this usually happens where you have a corner and a corner, and you just have to fit an edge into it. So we just have to find an edge that we can find right down here. And we are just going to bring that to this side so we can take this out of the range of motion and this right here. So now it's like this, and this is now going to be over here. It's one away, it's one away. We can put this in. But now, this is broken. So here we are going to put it back out of the range of motion and then just bring this here. So we have our white center. Now, let's start with the real fun. Now, it's going to be the same concept for the yellow center. We're going to take this 2x1 line and place it right, just looking where that is, here. But actually, before we should do that, we should take this edge here and put it on top of the center. This edge, this center, put it on top. So we have a starting 2x1 line. And then we twist this so it's aligned. It's one away. But we have to now make sure we do not wreck. Or we did already wreck it. So the only way we can bring it back, move this out of the range of motion and twist that. And now we can move this back. Anything we want with that. And let's bring it to our vertical axis up here. And now it is one away and it's aligned. So all we have to do is bring it down. But that would destroy our white one, our white center. So we're gonna bring it out of the range of motion because this is the two layers. These are the two layers that we're moving. So we'll twist that back, and this yellow 2x1 is still here. Now we have one last 2x1 right here. So we can just align it, and it can just align vertically because it's one away from the top, and we can bring it like that. But we have to take it out of the range of motion, so we can bring this white back. And taking it out of the range of motion in more descriptive form means that we're taking it out of the two axes, or two or more axes that we're moving. So we took it out of the range of motion and brought it back. And now we have 3x3 white center and the 2x3 yellow center. So we just have to make our 3x1 line. Well, here, if we twist these two layers just twice, we can find that we had a corner here and a corner here. Twist them. Now they're like this. Now instead of having them like this, let's bring this back. And let's twist this. So now we twisted this. These two are aligned. That's not what we want. So that's why we are going to twist this face backwards so we can bring this corner aligned one away from the center here, or this edge. So we can get this, you could say, 2x1, but it's just not connected. These two wings. So when we're solving edges, these are called wings. We're going to get these two wings to be like this, and we have this edge already aligned. So all we have to do is move that to the side, and we get this 3x1. Now, this part is probably the only part which might become confusing. If we bring this yellow up, then the yellow is solved. The yellow center is solved, but the white is gone. But if we bring the white back down, this yellow is unsolved. So instead of bringing this to the open spot on the yellow center, we're going to bring it where there's already a yellow line. Once it's there, now our white center is still solved. We just have to bring this yellow up, twist the sides twice so we can bring back this yellow while that's bringing back this white to its white center, or to its corresponding center. And would you look at that? We have the yellow center and the white center. Yellow and white. So that is all we had in this lesson. And let's just go to the outro. And all we have to say is leave a like and subscribe for more videos about iOS development, cubing, game development, starting gaming, and make sure to stay tuned for the playlist of each and every step in solving this 5x5 Professor's Cube. It's going to be a playlist. It already has one video of how to solve this white center. And probably in the next video, I'm not going to show how to solve the white and the yellow again. I'm just going to have those solved already. And then just show you the green. Then I will show you in the next video of that, the red. Then I will show you the blue and the orange, which is a little bit of an interesting concept. Then we have to solve the edges. And then we have... So first we do the white edges, then we do the non-yellow edges, and then we do the yellow edges, which are the final edges, and then we just solve any edge parodies. So that's just those steps of solving a 5x5 cube. And I guess that's it. Make sure to check out that playlist. I'll put the other video of how to solve the white, or I'll just put the playlist in the description. And bye.